Hello, one and all. Welcome to another episode of MMA Vision Analysis. This one, we're talking about the fight that's now inevitable. The one that's supposedly going to take place perhaps sometime early year 2025 between current light heavyweight champion Alex Pereira and now number one contender Magomed Ankalaev. We're going to talk about this fight a little bit more. Before getting started, make sure to like, subscribe, click that notification to get all of this that is new from this channel, your channel, the one and only MMA Vision Analysis. After an anticlimactic UFC 308 in the light heavyweight division, specifically the fight to put together Magomed Ankalaev versus Rakic, I believe it's Alexander Rakic. It was an anticlimactic fight, and I don't think I was the only one to think so. Many people have came out and said the same thing. Nonetheless, Ankalaev had Rakic on the back foot entirety of the time, earning him the win, even though it was a very close win. As a matter of fact, when I was watching that fight, I was trying to figure out in my head, like, how can Ankalaev reach the lanky Alex Pereira, which seems like Alex Pereira, if I'm not mistaken, I don't know the reach of both guys, but Ankalaev has, his reach is, he has pretty short reach in all honesty. Matter of fact, that was on pure display against Rakic, the big Rakic, the almost heavyweight Rakic in all honesty. Still, Alex Pereira is no small guy himself. He's very lanky. Probably just as lanky as Rakic. And one thing that stuck out in that Rakic fight for Ankalaev, that's Ankalaev's lack of ability to get inside and reach the longer Rakic. It just seemed like there was a reach problem there for me in terms of Ankalaev. And if that was the case against Rakic, what are you, as Ankalaev, planning to do against a superior striker, with no disrespect to Rakic here, in the form of Alex Pereira? How would this fight actually turn out to be? Now, I did talk about this, and I did say that, you know, obviously Ankalaev is a fighter that comes from that part of the planet. He's not from Dagestan, he's not from Russia. I forget where the guy's from, but he's definitely from somewhere around there in the Caucasus Mountain, that part of the world. And what I'm trying to say here is that this guy also possesses wrestling abilities. It's just that he didn't implement it against Rakic. Now, that could very well be the case against Alex Pereira. This could be a disguise from Ankalaev to kind of throw Alex Pereira off, only show him the striking. But when he comes to fight Alex Pereira, I really believe that this guy's going to shoot for takedown. And it's known for Alex Pereira, if he gets taken down, he really doesn't really fight it much. Just kind of wait for the round to get through and wait for the next round, because, you know, all rounds start on the feet. So I believe that's the game plan for Ankalaev against Alex Pereira. And as for Alex, like we said, all fights start on the ground. So, standing up. So, you know, it doesn't take much for Alex Pereira to put a grown man out. I mean, it's been on pure display time and time again. Even though his last fight, Khalil Roundtree, lasted more than his two previous opponents, but still, the guy, I believe, received more damage than any one of the last three opponents. So I think that's pretty much fair to say. Now, this fight is not official yet, right? I wouldn't imagine that we get thrown another curveball unless it's like it has something to do with injury or something to that extent. Outside sources sort of say. But in terms of matchmaking, this is the match to make. Now, I do understand, like, after UFC 308, Rakic versus Ankalaev, I don't know how many people would be interested in watching this fight. And I'm talking about Ankalaev versus Alex Pereira. But as long as Alex Pereira is taking part of it, then you're promised to get people in for sure. But I worry for that belt if Ankalaev happens to take that belt from Pereira, I think that puts the division in a strange spot in terms of not having the proper headliner for such a big title. And no disrespect to Ankalaev here, but if you made it this far, I appreciate you for sticking around. Please let me know what you think in the comments, and like, subscribe for more.